Today is July 20th, 2012. I'm Bert Adams. I work for KHI Mechanical. We're at the Shields project. We're going to be going over the water heaters. Right now we're in the mountain. This is Area C that we're in. It's kind of right in the middle of Area C and D. It's inside the mountain. You can't miss it. This water heater is an instantaneous water heater. Emax. It's 480 volts. It supplies hot water to the shower here. You guys doing maintenance on the aquarium, you can come up here, shower off. We do have a service disconnect for this water heater. It's just right here. You need to kill power to it, just throw the disconnect switch down. I'm going to open this up and show you what we've got inside. There are 4 screws, 2 Phillips up top, 2 Phillips down on the bottom. We've got a contactor here that once we prove flow through turning the shower on, it will energize the contactor, and then there's 3 separate heating elements. Depending on how much water it needs to, or how much heat it needs to provide, will depend on how many of these heating elements will be coming on. I have set this for 110 degrees for the max heat set point, so nobody should be getting scalded or anything. I'm just going to turn the shower on just so you can see these LEDs come on. Each one of those panels, as the LED is on, it's actually heating. So you can see that middle one's not lit up right now. If I increase the demand for hot water, you can see it's kind of flickering, it's coming off and on. Temperature set points, like I said, have been set to 110. So as the demand increases, we'll have more of those heating elements coming on. This just serves this shower here, and that's all it serves. We've got some other water heaters that we're going to go walk around to. These are the shutoff valves. This is our water coming into the water heater. If we were to kill this and turn the shower back on, these will not come on because we will not have flow going through. We will have the cold, and it's just barely trickling through. If we were to leave this valve on and shut this one off, same thing, we will not be getting flow through the unit. We will not be energizing this heater. It's just barely trickling out here with the cold. So emergency shutdown valves would be these valves here. If this needed to be changed out, shut these valves off, disconnect your power. That's about it for this.
No attic stock?
There's no attic stock on this.
Warranty?
There is a 2-year warranty on all the water heaters. We are looking at one of the electric water heaters. We are in Area B, just behind the conference room on the 2nd floor. This is water heater number 2. It is an electric water heater, 460 volts. Down in this panel here, we've got the thermostat set point. Those have been preset to 110. Power disconnect for this is right here on the wall. If you did need to service it, you throw the switch on there. A manufacturer recommends checking your temperature pressure relief valve once a year. Making sure that that actually seals back up, making sure that there's not any debris getting stuck in there, keeping that thing from operating properly. This is our cold line here. We do have a recirc line, comes off of the hot line near the restrooms. It will feed that water back into here to try and maintain hot water at the restrooms. These would be our shutoff valves for our water heater, our main coming in, and then our hot coming out. We are in Area A. This is just back near the service elevator. This water heater, it's electric water heater. This is also 480 volt. We've got our shutoff valves here, cold, our hot, temperature pressure relief valve. You want to check that annually. Our thermostat set point would be down here. These have all been set to maintain 110 max temperature. This particular unit only serves this room. We have, this is the laundry room, so we've got the hot water for our washer, and we've got a mop sink over here, and we've got this sink here. That is the only thing that this water heater is used for. It's just this room alone.
And then it has an expansion tank on it.
It does have an expansion tank on it.
Your main disconnect.
Main disconnect is right here. We are at the 2 gas-fired water heaters for the building here at Shields. These 2 water heaters serve the kitchen area. Temperature is set at 140 degrees for sanitation reasons for the dishwasher.
Where are these located at?
These are located in Area B, first floor mezzanine. Lochinvar Shield water heaters. They've got a menu screen on here. You can scroll through. Right now, for an example, it's just the heater's in standby. The tank is at 135.6 degrees. We've got our clock. And it's in standby. Let's go to our menu. This is our menu. Water coming in. X in, X out. Sorry, that's. It's got your flue temperature. Fan speed. Fan's not running because the unit's not running. Manual reset of a high limit. That was when we were initially doing startup. There was a pump that was not energized in the unit. That got taken care of. Units in standby. Here's.
So you hit the menu button there to go to the main menu or to exit?
Yeah, you exit. So now this is just our first screen here. We want to enter this, change our set point, enter here. I'm sorry, that turned it off. Put us in standby. We want to change our temperature. We want to increase it. We can just go up. That just kicked it on. We can go through. We're in pre-purge right now. These pretty much, they should just be set at 120 and that should be it. I mean, pretty much like those electric ones. Either you got hot water or you don't. I'm going to bring this temperature back down just because I was told that it had to be at 140. I enter that.
How do you shut that down to work on it?
In order to shut this down, you actually have to just pull the plug out of the back here. These just hook up to a 120 circuit. If you needed to shut it down, pull the plug out of the wall. You will not have power running through the unit. This is a high efficiency water heater. So it is run, the flue and the intake are run in PVC. It's cooler temperature, it condenses. You have condensate out the back. Similar to the boiler, we've got this P-trap on the back for any of the flue gases that condensate. They'll be coming out through that P-trap. There's a gas shut-off for each water heater. This is the one right here for this particular water heater. This is our main gas coming into the system. Over on this side, I don't know if I can get in there with you. This is our gas shut off for this water heater. We've got our shut off valves for the water. This is one of our valves. This is our hot water coming out. This would be our shut-off valve for the hot water coming out. This is our other shut-off valve for the hot water on this one coming out. And these are our incoming water This is our water coming into the water heater here, water coming into this water heater here. So these would be our isolation valves. Cold water coming in to this one, cold water coming into this one, hot water coming out of this one, hot water coming out of this one. And these serve the kitchen area, and that's it. If you came into a fault and you needed to reset it, you can hit the reset button here, and that will reset. As long as the fault has been cleared, that will reset the fault. It will give you an explanation as to what the failure was. And inside these panels, we want to open these up. There are 6 screws to take off this front cover here. We do have a manual inside. You can actually see right now this unit is firing. There's a little sight glass here that you can see that we're actually burning the gas right now. This unit is on. There is a pump, internal pump right here. We actually did have a loose connection on this particular unit, and I found that it's all up and running. You've got your gas valve right here, and then this is your burner compartment. Inside the manual, it does have troubleshooting faults. It just each one of these has a manual, and it just gives you an idea as to what could be going on. If you have this type of an issue, it gives you a cause and a solution for just about anything that can go wrong with the unit. This is the expansion tank for water heater 5 and 6. The air side is pre-charged at 40 psi. Underneath this rubber cap right here is a Schrader port, just like on your tire, and you would just gauge up to that, make sure that you've got 40 psi on this side on the air charge side of the tank. As long as you are maintaining that pressure, the tank is working as it should. It's not leaking anything by. If you notice that you don't have the pressure that you're supposed to have, could be maybe the Schrader's leaking, could be that the bladder inside is actually ruptured. So it would be a good idea to check your air pressure, probably just annually. Make sure that we're holding the 40 psi. We are in Area C, back of house, first floor. This is water heater number 1. This serves the restrooms right up front on the north side. We have our service disconnect here. We've got our expansion tank here. Shut-off valves, cold water, hot water, temperature pressure relief valve. And underneath this plate would be our thermostat setting, and these have all been preset.
What is this service?
This serves the restrooms right up front on the north side, northeast, as soon as you walk through the front doors. We are in Area D, the janitor's closet, first floor. This is the last water heater for me to show you. It's water heater number 3. It sits up high, same as the other ones, 480 volt. Got the expansion tank, the isolation valves are up on top. Your disconnect is up on the wall there. This water heater serves this mop sink, and it serves the sink in the aquarium pit right behind us in Area C.